One thing that I don't think most people realize is that reality, by and large, is programmable insofar as we are aware of the parameters and how they operate, especially in conjunction with one another. Everything is an ecosystem. Have to keep that in mind. Can't just keep parsing it all down to singular functions. We've seen how that can be problematic, but also very helpful. It's best to start this journey with the self. I think, in large, that is what it is all about for a lot of people. Making that journey to fully understand and embody the self. And I think the best way to approach that is through understanding how your body works, how your mind operates, why your life does what it does, why you do what you do. And I think to keep a certain level of flexibility around that, it's best to start with the proprioceptors. You know, that's why we exercise. That's why I exercise, not to stay buff, not to stay pretty. I'm not expecting any of this to last. Maybe it will if we get the parameters right in my lifetime, which maybe we will. But by finding a movement exercise, by getting into a flow, you understand in an embodied way your limitations. And when you understand the limitations that you have upon you, your parameters, you can slowly start to tweak and expand them, refine them, and shape them to your will. Once you discover what that looks like, that's subject to more, I guess, internal proprioception, propriospection. From there, understanding the parameters of the reality around you, why the world operates the way that it does, getting your life together, making sure that you and the people that you love have enough food to eat, healthy food, that your schedule is operating in a way that's harmonious, that you're putting your life force energy, your fuel, into endeavors that are harmonious with this embodied understanding of self, of needs. Maybe will. And just taking it from there. You know, it's not a linear journey, obviously. How much fun would that be? How much can you really evolve in a linear process? I think that if you're engaging in linear processes, then it suggests that you've already integrated that material that's essentially being mechanized. And cool, like that should be celebrated. You know, pick and choose what out of those items you need and want to be foundational to your life. And just keep cultivating until you no longer need that proprioceptive process, propriospective process. You already know where you are in reality, even if the apparent game of it keeps changing. You know, just keep going in so deep until you find some sort of fundamental truth. And if you find that, let me know. I'd love to hear about it if you're still in a position to even want to talk. But before you get there, just keep building and factoring those inner needs, those basic needs, those integrated pieces of self and life that you have mastered. It's a dynamic process. Who am I kidding? That you've mastered for the time until you realize that there's so much more to learn. I'm overcomplicating things. But when you find those pieces that you can begin to make more linear and processed without losing the essence and beauty and experience, the embodied experience of them, bring that to people. Find out what the world needs. Once you figured out what you need, find out what the world needs. And those little pieces that you've collected, connect them. Connect them to life. They're treasures, and they're not meant to be hoarded. The wealth is meant to be distributed. When the time is right. And you got to figure that out for yourself. Anyway, good luck.